Hello everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. Okay, so we've gone through, I skipped ahead a little bit so we could show the boss in the ruined Abbey. We clearly talked to Angelo and had him, none of that stuff changes. So I kind of ignored it. I said I'd show boss fights, so we're going to show this boss fight with no Angelo. Which you normally would do this with no Angelo, but we're kind of over-leveled and over-equipmented at this point. Now, there's really no way to advance past this. I mean, like, we're going to have to get Angelo now, because if we can't do that, we'll never get the horse stolen in Pickham. We never have to go with the Venus tier, which means we never talk to Brains, which means Trodain never unlocks. That's really, like, the way I haven't been able to sequence break all of that stuff. It would be nice if I could. And I'm not having any luck sequence breaking beyond that. I literally have been everywhere you can go with the boat at this point. Except the Northwest Isle, because that actually will unlock stuff in Argonia, so I haven't gone there. But I've been to, like, the Desert Chapel and stuff in Sevilla Cathedral. It's just ridiculous. I'm also, my characters are, like, now, like, level 30. And I haven't even, like, talked to anybody in Baccarat or anything. It's ridiculous. So, we don't have a lot of trouble with this guy. I mean, we can beat up on him pretty badly. Nothing's doing any damage to us. And then I will show you, because this does unlock, this video and the next video will show cutscenes that you wouldn't normally see. Because of the sequence break we did. But the one in this video is far more spectacular than the one in the next video, at least in my opinion. And now I'm trying to figure out ways to sequence break beyond that, because, like, there's no way to get, like, you can't get into Pirate's Cove early. You can't get into the the Desert Dungeon early. Like, I've tried. So, I don't know. I mean, Argonia before Baccarat may sequence break some stuff. There also are Argonian lizards in the Argonian hunting ground, so I may go beat up on them a little and tape it. So this will be it, and then we'll go up, and I'm gonna show a bit of the interrogation scene with Marcello, because it actually is gonna lead directly into it's gonna lead directly into the cutscene after we leave the Abbey, which is one again you normally wouldn't see, because it's like it takes the place of the cutscene we should have seen when we were done doing the Wisher's Peak quest.
Please, Holy Father, they were caught red-handed.
Look into their eyes. See their pure hearts. These people are guilty of nothing.
That's right, we're guilty of nothing.
But... Very good. But we must find out what they were doing here in your residence so late at night. At the very least, let us ascertain that. Please.
So...
You really are a warrior, Marcello. Very well, if you must.
Thank you, Holy Father.
Yeah, the entire thing...
So, shall we go?
The entire thing with Trode, kind of in the interrogation room, that's what makes the added cutscene make sense.
Now look here, we ain't done nothing wrong.
Yeah, we told you. It was your man who asked us to check up on the abbot. What right have you to keep us here?
The abbot is too forgiving. If you're innocent, then who attacked my men? I, on the other hand, am not so forgiving. You won't fool me, so don't try. You'll confess in... Who is it?
You sent for me, Captain.
Yeah, so...
Come in.
Angelo will come in and lie. Which, by the way, I should say, after this little exchange, because we're stuck with Angelo now, I went out and fought a battle and let him die. I unequipped all of his stuff, and I have not resurrected him since.
They were attempting to take his life.
So.
They wounded 6 of my men. Very well. The problem is this.
The problem is this.
My guard is watertight. I make sure of that.
My throat was a little
There's
parched,
no
so I
way
needed
for
a
an
drink of water.
outsider
That was the
to
problem.
get
Rah!
inside the Abbey. Unless, of course, they have inside help. And would you believe it? When we searched their possessions, we found this ring.
Oh my god, a
Templar
ring.
Angelo, where is your ring? Show it to me now, if you have it.
Phew, it's turned up. Thank the goddess.
He's a horrible liar.
Someone stole it from me at the pub. And it looks like they're about to learn that crime doesn't pay.
Stole it? What? You little fibber.
We've no use for a ring like that. He set us up. I should have known better than to believe a single word from the mouth of a filthy cheat like you.
I have nothing further to say. You can find me in my chambers.
Yeah.
Wait! We're not done here. Fine. I'll deal with him later. First things first. You've wasted enough of my time. Don't try my patience. I want answers. What did you plan to do to the abbot? Confess.
Now I do want to point out when they bring
How many times have we got to tell you, eh?
when they bring
We ain't
Trodid
got
and
nothing to
Marcello
confess.
lays out what he thinks the plan is, it makes no sense.
What is it now?
We found a suspicious monster loitering outside the Abbey.
What? What kind of monster?
Ouch! Ugh. What the devil do you think you're doing? You, youngest Jessica, what are you all doing in here? You were gone for such a long time, I was getting rather worried. So I just decided to come and look for you when this...
So, this monster is a friend of yours then? So much for your pure hearts.
What's wrong with you? Unhand me at once, you insolent ruffian! Get him off me!
You are in league with the monster. You may have deceived Abbot Francisco, but you don't fool me. It was the monster who ordered you to steal the ring and infiltrate the Abbey, was it? You cursed heathens. Thought you could scare people by killing the Abbot, did you? Make them question their faith? And then move in and take control?
Like, how would that work?
Take these monstrosities to the cells. Come dawn tomorrow, I will have you tortured. Perhaps then you will realize the gravity of the sins you have committed.
Okay. So, then Angelo gets aside of the whole deal, and everything's okay. So, the abbot's been killed by Dulmagus, everybody's seen him, we get to leave, all that stuff is the same. We get the world map, which it was kind of fun running around without it. I couldn't find anything.
Hello again. Well, it looks like we'll be seeing a lot more of each other. I hope you don't mind me coming
And then
in.
let's see, is there anything
I'm
else?
not doing this
that-
because Marcello ordered me to. I'm doing it for Abbot Francisco. He was like a father to me. That jester, Dulmagus. He can't get away with this. This place. I'll be glad to escape. It's no hardship being asked to join you, believe me. And anyway, I promised you, didn't I? I said I'd reward you for helping me. So, Jessica, from now on, I'll protect you. I won't leave your side.
Yeah, till I kill you.
Consider me your personal bodyguard.
Sure, Romeo. In your dreams.
Alright, So he joins the party. I'm going to go off and kill him. But we have to go to... Well, we have to... Once we leave, we will see our alternate cutscene.
Okay, let's hit the road.
Yeah, and we can't zoom because we need to see the cutscene.
Oh, that despicable Abbey. What a hideous affair. It was bad enough being turned into a monster. But that's the first time I've been threatened with torture. It's a disgrace. I'm a king, a great ruler. Oh, just thinking about it makes my blood boil.
Looks like Grandad's having a bad day, eh? Not that I blame him. What he needs is a drink down the pub. That'll sort him out. Only how the hell are we gonna get him into a town looking like that, eh? Hang on a minute. Here, Gov. The town I used to live in is down in the south of this continent. How about we head off down there, eh? Sure, Pickham ain't no rose garden, but it's in the middle of nowhere, right? Even a strange old geezer like him would fit in, no problem. Old Grandad here'll be able to get a drink. There's a mate of mine there who knows everything about everything. We calls him Brains. He'll know the story on Don Vegas. See? 2 birds with 1 stone, eh? I ain't just a pretty face. Come on, let's get going. Back to me bandit roots.
So, there you go. All new cutscene. Well, from our last Let's Play anyway. So now we can just go to Pickham. If I can actually just, you know, hit zoom instead of a back. And then the chain of events at Pickham are exactly as, yeah, we remember them. I'm going to show them. At least I'm gonna show the theft. I'm gonna show kind of the track down in the next video because I find it hilarious. Like Yangus's dialogue and the Avid giraffe thing. Oh, I love it. So this brings us square with the plot line. I mean, this is where, you know.
Well, Yangus. At least you were right about something. No one here so much as bats an eyelid at me. So, the pub awaits. I'll go on ahead, and I wouldn't want to get in your way. You go and find this Brains fellow. I'll be waiting for your report.
All right, so we go to Brains' place. He's not there, and then we have to come back to the pub. It's just what Yangus tells us.
Boozing more like. Come on, Gov. Let's forget about him and head over to Brains's. Some of us have got to keep our minds on the job, eh? We've got to find that Dalmagus.
So Brains isn't home, and we're gonna skip that. So here we are.
It never used to be this difficult to get a drink. Another thing that wretched Dalmagus is responsible for. Confound him, and confound this curse.
Yeah, confound it.
Medea, who's really suffering, turned into a horse just when she was betrothed to be married. Oh, you're back already. That was unduly expedient of you. So, have you found out where Dalmagus is? What was that? I thought I heard Medea.
So we're back on track.
Where's Medea? She's gone.
Uh-oh. Guess I should have known better.
Yeah, you shoulda.
People round here don't care where you come from. They care about what you come with.
Are you saying some mini hammer crook from this slum has kidnapped my daughter?
I love the black stuff around him. It's so cool
Oh,
looking.
keep your hair on, Grandad. Whoever it was can't have gone far. They'll still be in town somewhere.
Well, we must find them then. Forget everything else. Getting Medea back is all that matters.
Fair enough.
Well, what are you waiting for? You heard me, didn't you? We must find the culprit immediately and save my precious daughter.
All right, and we'll do that next video.